I found this really helpful that you recommend the reader to take the values in action survey. And then for each virtue you go through, you associate certain values to that virtue in each chapter. Now, I'm really familiar with the values in action survey. And as you know, I also use it, but maybe our audience doesn't know what it is. So would you like to explain what it is?
Sure. So in a basic sense, it's a really wonderful tool. I agree that you actually introduced me to, and so that's why once I learned about it, I've been using it constantly with everybody that I work with. And basically, it's a very simple survey that helps you understand what are your most prominent core values and strengths. And they have determined that there's 24 key character core values and strengths that kind of make up everybody, and we all have some degree of these showing up in our lives. And as you go through the survey and you go through the different questions and you answer these different questions in certain ways, it helps shape which ones are more prominent for you and which ones show up more easily for you in your life. And I think the interesting thing about this particular tool is whenever you talk about core values with people, the first reaction that people usually have is, oh yeah, I know what those are.
Yeah.
Right? Like we always have that kind of reaction of like, oh yeah, I know what my core values are. Because I actually had the same feeling when I was taking that for the first time. I was like, oh, I already know what this is. But then after I got the results, I was actually quite surprised to see some of them show up in my top 10, which I was like pleasantly surprised at. And I was like, oh, I never really thought about how I showed up in that way. And that really like connected and resonated for me and really helped me understand more of who my authentic self really was and is.